Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everybody. I know sometimes the sound on these things take a while to kick in, so hopefully you can hear us all. We've had just making sure that everything's working, and if anybody wants to drop a comment to just say that you can hear and see us, that would be really nice, just to make sure that we're not talking to ourselves. And I think we'll just crack on if that's okay. So welcome to the finalist announcement for the Cornwall Business Awards 2022. My name is Kirsty Miles-Musgrave and I am the Hub Operations Manager for the Growth and Skills Hub.
Hi, my name is Kerry Hart. I'm in the communications team for the Cornwall Growth Hub.
And as you may or may not be aware, thank you Marcus, all good here, that's great to have you on board, and thanks for the comment. As you may be aware, the Growth and Skills Hub actually organise and deliver the awards on behalf of Cornwall Council. We are a European Structural Investment Fund group of projects, and we are here to help businesses find the right business support and training and skills development to help their businesses to grow. So as you would expect, before we dive into it, just going to give a quick plug out to the Growth and Skills Hub. If you are a business and you're looking to grow, to develop in whatever way that means for you, please do jump on our website and give us a call, jump on our web chat, and we can talk to you about setting you up with a free business or skills review. And because we are publicly funded, that's no cost to you. So as you'd expect, we're just going to do a quick plug for ourselves before we dive in. Welcome back. It's 3 years since we've run the Business Awards, and we're delighted to be back. We had a huge range of businesses apply this year, representing a really broad section of the business community in Cornwall, and we have businesses from Bude and Gunnislake all the way down to Penzance and the Lizard. Hugely high standard this year as well, and so thank you to everybody who took the time to apply. And everybody that did apply will actually receive some feedback from the judges that hopefully will help you should you apply next year, but also any other awards that you also apply for as well. So even if you're not successful this time, we will be letting you know some feedback on your application, and hopefully that will be useful in the future. And just interestingly enough, the businesses that applied this year support over 3,000 employees and have a joint turnover of over 250 million. So it just goes to show the fantastic work that we're having that's going on in Cornwall at the moment, and hopefully we'll be showcasing that in a minute. Also, thank you to our sponsors. We have 15 categories this year, so thank you to all the category sponsors and also the other businesses that are supporting us through other ways. We wouldn't be able to put on the Business Awards without your support, and it's hugely appreciated. And also thank you to the judges. These are people who give up their time to read through what is a large number of applications to whittle them down to the 3 finalists that we'll be announcing very shortly. So, without further ado, I think we just crack on. I'm sure you're all waiting, ready to hear whether you've been successful or not. As I said, we've got 15 categories. We'll try and be as sort of brief as we can, but we also want to make sure that we are being clear about who these are and why they're being shortlisted in each category. So I'm going to hand over to Keris to start the first one.
So the first award is our Beacon Inclusivity Award, which is sponsored by the Beacon Project. This award is for businesses who can demonstrate vision and leadership in the development of an inclusive workforce, which has a real impact on performance and wider workforce development. And our first finalist is, drumroll, Active Plus. They're based at the Health and Wellbeing Centre in Trelisk. Active Plus is a community interest company that uses the skills and experience of injured and retired military veterans to develop unique programmes that build confidence, improve motivation and generate a sense of belonging and self-worth, helping people to unlock and fulfil their potential. So congratulations to Active Plus.
And what we're just going to give you a little bit of an insight into why they were finalists. So the judges' comment was a strong application with community and the people they serve at the heart of their business.
So our second finalist is Blue Fruit Software. Blue Fruit are based in Redruth. They're a people-focused tech business who build high-performing software development teams who use lean, agile practices to support their clients.
And their judge's comment was they offered all employees the opportunity to choose their own flexible working style, and their recruitment process addresses bias by being anonymised.
And our third and final finalist for the Beacon Inclusivity Award is Ocean Housing Group. They're based in St Austell. They consist of 3 companies bound together by a common purpose to provide homes of all tenures for the people and communities of Cornwall.
And the judges' comments were a very good evidence of investment in staff and development programmes. Excellent staff survey results for a company in a challenging industry.
Congratulations to all those finalists for the Beacon Inclusivity Award.
And the next one is Best Business with a Purpose, and that is sponsored by CoreServe. This award is for profit-making businesses that are driven by a purpose to make the world a better place and can demonstrate tangible evidence of success and mission performance and a compelling vision for the future. And the first finalist in the Best Business with a Purpose is Boost Innovations. Based in Calstock, Boost Innovations aim to create choice for women after breast cancer treatment. They've developed a new, comfortable and stylish breast form that presents an alternative to the beige silicone gel-filled designs that have remained largely unchanged since the 60s.
And the judges were particularly impressed with their clear strategy and plan founded on a strong commitment to environmental, social sustainability.
Okay, congratulations. And the second finalist in the Best Business with a Purpose is the Earth Candle Company. Newquay's Earth Candle Company was born out of love for nature and the desire to protect our rainforests from deforestation, fires and logging. Their goal is simple: to replant the Amazon rainforest by planting a tree for every candle sold, and to date they have funded the planting of nearly 4,000 trees.
So the judges said that was very impressive for a sole trader, impressed by the eco message and the ethos. It's often very challenging to deliver eco-friendly projects due to the higher cost in materials, etc. So congratulations.
And the third finalist is Smile Together Dental Community Interest Company, or CIC. Covering the entirety of Cornwall from their base in Bodmin, Smile Together are proudly commissioned by NHS England to provide dental treatments for people who don't have their own dentist, while also running out-of-hours surgeries and applying their expert skills to treat children and adults with a range of special care needs.
And the judges were impressed with their compelling vision for the future in their mission to tackle oral health inequality. So congratulations to all the finalists for Best Business with a Purpose, sponsored by CoreServe. And the next category is Best Customer Experience, sponsored by Talentside. The judges here were looking for a business that goes above and beyond expectations to deliver the best possible experience for their customers, with procedures in place to tackle how this tracks and to track how this impacts on their business, with every team member playing their part. And the first finalist in this category is Buddock Vane Hotel. It's a 4-star hotel based on the Helford River with 7 self-catering properties as well as hotel bedrooms.
And the judges' comment was a real focus on customer experience is key for the BV product. The approach to exceed customer expectation is great.
And the second finalist in this category is Ethica Diamonds. They are specialists in certified lab-grown diamond and premium independently certified moissanite. With a
Moissanite? I think that's probably a kind of diamond.
I'm guessing, yeah, a kind of diamond. With particular focus on weddings and engagement jewellery. Founded by a mother and daughter in 2010, and now run by a small team of 6 based in Truro.
And the judges' comment was, I love the fact that they refer to their customer staff as service queens, Olivia and Claire. Great piece of fun within the business.
And the last finalist in this category is Pocketful of Stones Limited. They're one of the fastest growing independent distilleries in the UK. The Long Rock based business have a range of 11 products, including gin, whiskey, cider and brandy. And the judges' comment there was an organised business focused upon 2 key target audiences, retail and trade, both of which would appear to receive a high quality customer experience. So congratulations to everyone nominated, or finalists, in the Best Customer Experience, sponsored by Talentside. The next, we're cracking through these. The next category is Best Family Business, sponsored by St Austell Printing Company. And this award is looking at how keeping it in the family has impacted on the business, performance, growth and values at home and at work. And the first finalist for Best Family Business is Cornish Accounting Solutions. So much more than just numbers, the Bodmin business are cloud accounting pioneers and business growth specialists who take pride in getting to know every client and their goals
through adding value to the work they do.
The judges were impressed with the application's evidence of strong values based on the family whilst balancing the business needs and growth.
And the second finalist in Best Family Business is Mike Martin Window Systems. St Column's Mike Martin Window Systems supply and install UPVC and aluminium window and door systems throughout Cornwall.
The judges thought they had a really good balance of family and business priorities, ensuring clear policies and procedures for the non-family employees.
And the final finalist in Best Family Business is St U Free Range Eggs, a Truro family business who wholeheartedly dedicated themselves to producing an egg for everybody by developing unique brands, being mindful of their impact on the environment and always making sure their hens' welfare comes first.
And the judges thought that their simple inclusivity of the staff, with getting them all to work in the departments, creates such a great understanding of each other's roles and no doubt empathy for the tough jobs.
So congratulations to all the finalists in Best Family Business, sponsored by St Austell Printing Company.
The next category is Best New Business, sponsored by Outset Cornwall. This award recognises the outstanding achievements from a company that started trading in the last 2 years. And obviously the last 2 years have been particularly tough for all of the business community. So to exceed expectations and forecasts, demonstrating the tangible evidence of commercial success and have a clear and compelling vision for the future. And our first finalist in this category is Newquay Sports Limited. Currently run in Newquay Sports Centre, it's a state-of-the-art sports facility in the heart of Newquay.
And the judges' comment one, it's one thing to launch a new business, it's quite another to make a success where others have failed.
And our next finalist is Once Upon a Tuesday Limited. It's a market leader for modern calendars, functional art for the home and office, which changes every month. The planet-friendly calendars are designed and printed on 100% certified recycled paper here in Cornwall.
And the judges' comment was wonderful to see the growth from a kitchen table to a strong company.
And the last finalist in this category is Zigzag. Gunners Lake Zigzag are a leading, biggest ever innovation of digital reading and shaping the future of books, with a market-leading mobile app and technologically advanced content platform.
And the judges here said it was a standout in terms of innovation and making progress in a challenging business area, which is clearly hard to break into.
So congratulations to all the finalists for the Best New Business, sponsored by Outset Cornwall.
And I promise you, I think we're nearly halfway through or halfway through here, so hang in there and bear with us as we go through the rest of them. Best Place to Work is the next one up, and that is sponsored by our very own Skills Hub. The judges were looking for a business that best demonstrates how its people are engaged and supported, and how this has improved its performance and created a committed, motivated and effective workforce, positively impacting business performance. And the first finalist in this category is Active Plus. Based at the Health and Wellbeing Centre at Trelisk, Active Plus is a community interest company that uses the skills and experience of injured and retired military veterans to deliver unique programmes that build confidence, improve motivation, generate a sense of belonging and self-worth, helping people to unlock and fulfil their potential.
The judges said that this was an incredible company whose work benefits so many people, and their staff being the beneficiaries on frequent occasions.
And the second finalist in Best Place to Work is Ocean Housing Group Limited, based in St Austell. Ocean Housing Group consists of 3 companies bound together by a common purpose: to provide homes of all tenures for the people and communities of Cornwall.
The judges said that this was clearly an organisation that cares for its colleagues and values them.
And the final finalist in Best Place to Work is Thought Quarter, a consultancy-led software development agency. Thought Quarter build bespoke digital products for business-led organisations from their HQ in Redruth.
The judges said that this was a great entry from a small company, but with really big ideas about how to value each other. Well done.
And well done to all the finalists in the Best Place to Work category, which is sponsored by the Skills Hub.
So the next category is Business Finance Awards, sponsored by the Cornwall and Isles of Scilly Investment Fund. This Business Finance Award is looking for businesses that has taken positive steps to grow with a targeted injection of external finance, which could be from a range of sources. This award can be entered independently or as in a partnership with a lender, provider or crowdfunding. And our first finalist in this category is Boost Innovations. Based in Calstock, Boost Innovations aim to create choice for women after breast cancer treatments. They've developed new, comfortable, stylish breast forms that present an alternative to the beige silicone gel fill designs that have remained largely unchanged since the 60s.
And yes, you are right, if you've been paying attention, that's the second finalist slot for Boost Innovations, so congratulations. And the judge's comment was, it was clear that investment has been sourced, the impact of that investment and the ambition of the company going forward.
And our second finalist is Ignition Credit. They're a Truro-based. Ignition supports businesses with all types of equipment, finance, including machinery and shop fittings, to vehicles, boats, cash loans and mortgages.
And the judge's comment here was well organised, sensible structure and well implemented.
And our final finalist in this category is Smile Together Dental. Covering the entirety of Cornwall from their base in Bodmin, Smile Together are proudly commissioned by the NHS England to provide dental treatments for people who don't have their own dentist, whilst also running out of our surgeries and applying their expert skills to treat children and adults with a range of special care needs.
And again, that's the second business with 2 finalist places, so congratulations to Smile. And the judge's comment was, excellent finance plan, brilliantly executed and passionately explained.
So congratulations to all the businesses in the Business Finance Award, sponsored by the Cornwall and Alton Silly Investment Fund.
Our next category is Business Leader of the Year, sponsored by Future Focus and Unlocking Potential. And this award recognises a person who best demonstrates vision and leadership in development of a business, which has real impact on performance and the wider workforce development. Excuse me. And our first Business Leader of the Year finalist is Michael Gibbs from Leisure 4 Heavy Springs, based in Ridruth and Penryn. Leisure 4 are world leaders in a heavy spring manufacture, delivering the greatest expertise in large diameter compression, torsion and tension spring manufacturing, coiling wire from 3mm to 65mm diameter. And I'm really impressed I got through that in one go.
The judges said that this was a strong demonstration of how to use the pandemic to reconnect with your people and how to drive business growth, so well done.
Our second Business Leader finalist is Natalie Crouch from Peaky Digital, based in Penryn. Peaky Digital is a full-service digital marketing agency helping clients achieve success online through increased visibility to help generate a strong ROI.
The judges said this was a brilliant application and a fantastic example of a small company who invested a great deal of time in developing themselves and others. And our final finalist in Business Leader of the Year is Georgie Upton from Wildcard. A full-service communications agency, Wildcard's work spans consumer PR, B2B PR, corporate PR, digital communications and advertising, social media and communications and experiential events. The judges said that this was a really strong and compelling example of business leadership, which is driving benefits beyond profit for people and the planet. So congratulations to all the finalists for Business Leader of the Year, sponsored by Future Focus and Unlocking Potential. And the next category is Clean Growth Award, sponsored by the University of Exeter. Clean growth is about reshaping the way business is done so that waste is designed out of the way that we live. This award is looking for a business with a plan for doing business well as minimising impact on the planet. And our first finalist in this category is Co2 Architecture Limited. With a talented team of 10 employees in Bodmin, they specialise in low-energy coastal homes, holiday homes and replacement dwellings, producing beautiful, healthy buildings based on the passive house principles. One to Google. And judges' comments are, it's really heartening to hear about such strides being taken in the construction industry, which is one of the worst performance in waste. The attention to detail in your thinking about construction waste was superb to read about. And our second finalist in the Clean Growth Award is Cornish Lithium, a highly innovative mineral exploration and development company focused on the environmentally sustainable extraction of lithium from geothermal waters and hard rock around the historic mining district of Cornwall. Well done on reading that one out in one go. And the judge's comment was, a company certainly committed to the circular economy. And our final finalist in this category is Push Chocolate Limited. Push Chocolate makes vegan protein chocolate buttons which are free from all 14 major food allergens, packed in a plastic-free recyclable pouches and available in 5 flavours: orange, original, orange, mint, honeycomb and salted caramel.
I'll have all of those, please. And the judge's comment was, I particularly like that you might be a small, but you have clearly thought through the environment impacts of what you do and use that creatively in your marketing. So congratulations to all the finalists in the Clean Growth Award sponsored by the University of Exeter. Right, bear with us, we're nearly there now. Employee of the Year is the next category, sponsored by Truro and Penwith College. And this award is for employees that have had an outstanding impact in contributing to the success of an organisation or business, demonstrating ambition, leadership and vision, as well as tangible success. And the first finalist Employee of the Year is Emma Jane Brooker of Cornish Traders Limited, a professional online directory of Cornwall-based businesses. Cornwalltraders.com can search for a business type and also specify their nearest town or postcode, with businesses ranked in terms of their customer reviews, through each member having their own listing.
And the judges praised a small but incredibly interesting business with high-performing staff, of which Emma is just one of them.
And the second finalist for Employee of the Year is Catherine Smith of Falmouth Harbour. Created in 1870, Falmouth Harbour takes care of 26 square miles of sea, as well as providing sheltered anchorages for vessels taking bunkers, awaiting orders, seeking shelter and undertaking stores and crew changes.
The judges praised the fantastic work being undertaken, not only amongst their time, but also in caring for the natural environment around Falmouth, of which Catherine is a part of.
And then finally, our final finalist, I still haven't wrapped my tongue around that, for Employee of the Year is Julie Belcher of ISO Spaces, a technology-driven turnkey modular contractor specialising in the design, build and delivery of all types of modular off-site developments.
And the judges praised Julie's great talent in a fascinating field of work.
So congratulations to those three finalists in Employee of the Year, sponsored by Truro and Penwith College.
Category next is Exporter of the Year, sponsored by Business Cornwall. This category is looking for companies who demonstrated significant export sales, who in the judges' opinion showed the greatest success in accessing overseas markets. And our first finalist in this category is Ferry Global Limited. Established in 2012, it's a solution provider specialising in designing and building products that are used in extreme marine environments.
And the judges' comments here were a cultural awareness and appreciation of diversity was impressive, and again well thought through, and the addition of supporting language, learning, flexing styles to audiences was appreciated. And
our next finalist is Mucky Nuts. Based in Bude, they're a bicycle accessories brand who have fast become a global brand with their product distribution in over 30 countries.
And here the judge said, I really appreciate the honesty around the challenges of Brexit and COVID and the fact the team found strength through these two milestones, which is no small feat. And our last finalist in this category is Radix Communications. Based in Falmouth, Radix write for the biggest and best technology brands around the world, including 7 of the top software companies globally. And the judge's comment here was very impressive export growth, and selling Cornish expertise is just as important as a physical product. So congratulations to those 3 finalists in Exporter of the Year, sponsored by Business Cornwall. And next we have Business Growth, or Growth Business of the Year, I should say, and that's sponsored by Access to Finance. The judges here were looking for a business that has developed on planned growth and increased in productivity through great marketing, leadership and performance management. And the first finalist in Business Growth, Growth Business of the Year is Mike Martin Window Systems. And again, second finalist nomination there for Mike Martin, which is based in St Column and supply UPVC and aluminium window and door solutions throughout Cornwall.
The judges said that for this business, which primarily operate within people's homes, must have been particularly challenging during the pandemic and lockdown. So congratulations.
Second finalist for Growth Business of the Year is Peaky Digital. Again, second nomination for Peaky there, or second finalist place. And as we said before, they're a full-service digital marketing agency helping clients achieve success and generate a strong ROI.
The judges said that digital marketing is a tough space to enter as the competition is high, and it was great to a great move to establish a senior leadership team to drive the business forward.
And the final finalist, I managed to say at that time, for Growth Business of the Year is Penzance Drydock, focusing on growing local industry specialising in ship repair and building, alongside training the next generation of marine engineers. The Penzance company are building skills and bringing prosperity to the area.
The judges commented that it was very impressive growth, and the determination required to start with an empty book order can keep pushing forward. So congratulations to all the businesses for the Growth Business of the Year award, sponsored by Access to Finance. And the next category is Rising Star, sponsored by the Cornwall and Isles of Scilly Local Enterprise Partnership. This award recognises the outstanding achievement from a company that is run by an owner-manager aged 30 or under, and demonstrating tangible evidence of success from a journey to growth with a clear and compelling vision for the future. And our first finalist in this category is Jamie Murphy of Penzance Drydock, who we've just heard about. Focusing on growing the local industry, specialising in ship repair, building, alongside training the next generation of marine engineers. The Penzance company are building skills and bringing prosperity to the area.
And the judges' comments on this were: reviving this historic site from the bottom up and in such a short space of time is a huge achievement and will undoubtedly contribute to the future economy of Cornwall's marine and maritime sector.
Now, next finalist is Tom Woodley of the Cornish Company. It's an online retail brand which sells Cornish goods such as Cornish hampers, pasties by post, cream teas. They work with local suppliers and currently stock over 150 products from across Cornwall from their website.
And the judge's comment here was: impressive initiative to start a company during the pandemic with £2,000 and from a kitchen table. A great achievement to be proud of.
And our final finalist is Alex Horsfall from The Valley, Cornwall. The Valley is a luxury collection of self-catering holiday cottages located just outside Truro, and is an exclusive range of facilities including pools, tennis courts, squash courts and much more.
And here the judges said it was an excellent evidence of turning a business around by someone so young. Hugely impressive.
So congratulations to all the businesses for the Rising Star Award, sponsored by the Cornwall and Isles of Scilly Local Enterprise Partnership.
And just two more to go. And the next one is Skills Brilliance Award, sponsored by Cornwall College Business Training. And the judges were looking for a business that has achieved outstanding quality and innovative training for employees and has a commitment to learning and talent development within the company and the community. And the first finalist in the Skills Brilliance Award is Black Voices Cornwall. Black Voices Cornwall exists to enable Cornwall to become actively anti-racist. They aim to raise awareness through training, education, community learning, strategic consultation and cultural events and activities.
The judges commented that it's evident that they are continually striving to improve the impact of their work through the acquisition of new skills. So congratulations.
And the second finalist for the Skills Brilliance Award is I Care, I Move. I Care, I Move Limited is a digital health and wellbeing training business using a digital platform to be able to reach and support people that can often be excluded from community fitness and wellbeing due to their health, accessibility or frailty.
And the judges said that despite only having a small team, there is no doubt that they have skills development at the heart of their business model.
And the final finalist in Skills Brilliance Award is Pendennis Shipyard. Based in Falmouth, Pendennis is the only business of its kind in the country offering a bespoke build and super yacht refit service.
The judges said it was fantastic to see Pendennis championing apprenticeships, with over 95% of those apprentices keen on take on staying in the firm in a permanent role.
So congratulations to those three finalists in the Skills Brilliance Award, sponsored by Cornwall College Business Training.
Last but not least, it's the Third Sector Award, sponsored by the Eden Project. This award is for not-for-profit organisations, community interest companies, charities and social enterprises that are driven to make the world a better place. So winners must have clear objectives and demonstrate tangible evidence of success in their mission, as well as business performance, sustainability and vision for the future. And our first finalist is Coastline Housing. Coastline Housing is an independent charitable housing association owning and managing almost 5,000 homes.
And the judges here said that Coastline demonstrated its performance and impact with some impressive data and has been recognised by its peers for its growth.
And the second finalist is Cornwall Air Ambulance Trust. It's a charity that provides critical care to the seriously sick and injured people across Cornwall and the Isles of Scilly, and the crew attends to more than 1,000 missions every year.
And here the judges said it was an excellent evidence of impact and grassroots and community-led engagement that demonstrates the Trust's wide reach and public donations across the county.
And our final finalist is Connect Communities CIC, based in Redruth. They work to enable and motivate and inspire people in our communities who seek to improve their skills development, develop their opportunities and maximise their potential.
And the judges here said it was an excellent demonstration of impact with some real tangible outcomes.
So congratulations to the finalist for the Best Third Sector Award, and congratulations to all, sponsored by the Eden Project, and congratulations to all our finalists across the 15 categories. Well done to everybody who's made our finalists, but big thank you to everyone who applied, because you really make the competition very tough. And as I say on our webinars that we do during the application period, it really is fine lines between each and every application, with only one or 2 points making the difference between the top half and the second half. So congratulations to everybody who applies and who is a finalist that we've announced today. We will be getting in touch with all the finalists with more details on all of the promotions and the awards night, and more details on that. So please check your email inboxes. If you don't receive those emails, please get in touch with us on our website, Cornwall Business Awards, and go on the web chat on there, and we'll make sure those get to you. And the winners will be announced by Ben Fogel, who I'll just bring in here. We've got him joining us. There we go. Hello, Ben. He'll be joining us for the awards night at St Melian. Oh, am I in front of him? On the 30th of June. And Ben Fogel, who is a TV presenter, broadcaster and adventurer, will be joining us to tell us a little bit more and inspire the business community across Cornwall. And as I say, he'll be announcing the winners. But we don't know who the winners are yet. So we'll be deciding those on Showdown Day.
Yeah, so this is something that we introduced for 2019, and we're doing it again this year. However, we'll do it online this year rather than in person. And this is where the 3 finalists are invited to meet a panel of judges, and it gives them the opportunity to lift their application off the page, bring it to life, and for the judges to hear firsthand the passion and commitment that they have for their businesses and why they should be winners. And the panels this year will be, we've got 2 new Showdown Day judges to announce. So these Showdown Day judges will be joined by a representative of the Growth and Skills Hub, and also the sponsor judge for each category to decide the winner out of the 3 finalists. And a huge thank you to Professor Emma Hunt, Vice Chancellor and Chief Executive of Falmouth University, and also Dr. Christine Allison, Chair of Swig Finance and Director of Southwest Business Council, for offering their time and giving up some of their time to spend with us to choose the finalists, or the winners I should say, on Showdown Day, which is on the 17th of June.
So that's about it really. So we're sort of wrapped up. If the only other thing to say really, if you want to be part of the awards, make sure that if you're coming across this and sign up, please sign up on the website now. You can sign up for 2023, and you'll get an alert when we open in January next year. If you're a business watching this and you want to showcase some of your products in our goodie bags, we have this is the goodie bag that we had from last year. 2019, it's been so long ago. So if you wanted to put in a product, and then that goes into all the movers and shakers and VIPs from across the business community, as well as all the finalist businesses, they will get one of those. So that's one to put in the diary if you want to join us on the 30th of June.
And just final thank you for everyone out there, if there is anyone out there who joined us today. Should we have a look and see if there's any comments that have come through? Let's have a look at the comments. All of the finalists have been also announced on our social media. So you should... have we had any comments going on? You should see that. And thank you. We've had just some congratulations from people who have been watching, to say congratulations to all the finalists. Please share and post on social media if there's anything. Share that you've won. We'll be sharing some
promotional graphics and things to promote you being a finalist. Share and retweet your finalist graphics. Congratulations to all those great businesses. Yes, thank you, Tracy. Yeah.
And thanks to Tom as well, who said that. Oh, Tamsin, well done. Yeah. Thank you to K and K. It was at K and C actually, but that's fine. Great skills and that's very kind of you to say. Whether we tripped our way through that, I think. Yeah, as I said, just thank you for joining us. Thank you to the finalists, the sponsors, the judges, to everybody who was involved in the Business Awards. It's a fantastic thing to be involved with. We love doing it.
We can't wait to celebrate with you on the 30th of June.
And any questions, let us know. Other than that, have a great the rest of the afternoon, and thank you for joining us. Goodbye.